Hey, hi. Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites every single time. Folks, it is tremendous to be back out here with you again. Today we're going to be taking a look at Metavoidal. This is an action roguelite where we are going to play as a powerful drummer. We're going to collect records, we're going to draw power, we're going to beat back the evil. At least that's the plan. That's the plan. We recommend playing on hard mode. Okay? Well, let's just dig in. Never ask me again. Never, ever. You know, it feels like it's been a minute since we've checked out a new game. You know, we've been playing a lot of Neon Abyss 2 and Hell Clock and all kinds of other games. So, let's see. One day I plan to open a shop expansion here for all the regulars at the Sanctuary. I want to thank the developer for reaching out also and offering an early opportunity to see the game. This is going to be coming out on August 13th. So let's go ahead and open up this perk. I've played a little bit. This is our hub area. We can do various things like visiting this lovely little blue guy and getting some perks. We have a series of attacks that we're going to pop off. I don't have any of these opened up that I know of where we can add those in to the series. But, well, let's dive in. Let's see what we can do. 100% chance for the technique in slot 2 to electrify on hit. Thrown drumsticks will spawn oil in 1 tile radius where they land. Probably light that up real good. 100% chance for the technique in slot 2 to ignite enemies on hit. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds lovely. And we are going to get into it and see how we fare. I do appreciate the pixel art in this game. And it's got kind of a banging soundtrack as well. Alright. So we've got our set of attacks that we're plowing through there. 4 of them, and we can throw the drumsticks as well. All right, some gems. It seems like the enemies light up right before they're about to attack, so you kind of know when to get your dodge in. And if you get the dodge roll off, you'll get a little bit of a buff. Yeah, you gotta watch out for the claw hands that pop out. I find that most of the time, the enemies are coming at you in the form of a larger horde, so you gotta be ready for that. Ooh, another full heart. It's not bad. Alright, we do have a map as well, and these red pointers indicate that we have not gone in those rooms yet. Grab this. Nice, we got a half a heart. And there's the CD, and I believe we need to grab a CD in order to leave the level eventually. Oh, jeez. I I didn't know we were spawning dudes in. All right, new record found. Let's take a quick look at the map here. Oh, perfect. So I think we can pop the record in there at this point. Okay. You are immune to slipping on oil and move much faster on oiled surfaces. It looks like it wants us to read this. The Oil Slick Armageddon album adds an oil effect to your attacks, which causes enemies to slip and maybe take fall damage. Beware, though. Oil is really easy to spread around and highly flammable. Passive buffs include an increased health pool and invincibility window and healing. So, well, this would be interesting. I am doing a little bit of the throwing. Enemies now take 1 damage when slipping on oil for the first time. Yeah, let's go with that. Take some gems as well. And I think we can keep heading up this way. Nice. Oh, they're not kidding about the oil. Let me tell you what. All right. Oh, jeez. Okay. Wow. Well, at least that guy was affected by it, too. I just want to run through that oil real quick. Dodged a little bit early that time. Oh, the stun popping off. That's pretty nice. Okay. Let's take a look over here. I like that they give you a nice little warning that you've got a shot coming your way. Yeah, I'll tell you what, folks. I slowed down a little bit on Hell Clock. Still think it's an amazing game. But I have been playing just a ton of No Rest for the Wicked, our game for Tinner. And, you know, I finally have gotten to a point where I'm feeling quite comfortable in that game. When it started out, you know, I wasn't sure, you know, but I'm feeling very good about it. All right, continue deeper into the cathedral. Let's see here. So, I guess, let's see what's in here. Ooh, are we gonna get a new move? We got something, don't we? New technique acquired. Okay, so here's where we can throw some stuff on there. Throw a crash symbol that returns to you. It has high range, but only does single target damage. So, a hard-hitting attack with increased knockback. And then the kick. I wasn't loving the kick. So why don't we throw that over there? And I feel like we should venture a little bit deeper into this zone as well. If I can figure out how to do that. I think I can figure out how to do that. I think there's an upgrade. Oh, can we not go back? Oh, guess we can't. All right. I was gonna say, I think there's an upgrade to be able to transfer around on areas of the map that you've completed. Well, this is interesting. It would be even more interesting if we could afford things. Hey, I see you've got some guitar picks on you. I like those. Spend them here while you have them. Those pieces of plastic are worthless to you when you're dead. Okay, well, I wish we had a little bit more. Look at this price point. My goodness. What is that? I wonder what okay, well, let's keep going, shall we? Not now. Can't you see I'm practicing here? Have you seen my children? We have not. We have not seen your children. At least I don't believe we have. Stay back. Okay. Can't you see I'm sick? And that was not immediately clear. Here's our new attack. Looks nice. You look like you need some heavy metal for that heavy heart, dude. I think this is going to be a challenge room. Oh, that worked out really well with the oil. I've been just kind of taking a couple hits and then backing away. And that seems to work for the most part. Ooh, nice. Okay, so we like those. Those are used in the meta progression. Oh, man. All right. I always like when they do this. What was that from initially? Rogue Legacy, maybe? I think so. It's a fun illustration of the journey. Cheers to you, by the way. Take a sip here. I'm joined by a cup of ice water. I know. Not coffee. How dare I, right? But if you're having a good time, do me a favor, hit that like button. It'll help more people see this video and learn about the game. Let's take that thing. Let's also see what we want to do here. Increase number of drumsticks you can hold by 2. Okay. Gain double time resources on perfect dodge. So that's that buff that I was telling you about that you can pop off occasionally. Faster drum rolls increase reaction time. You can now dodge further, or you can fast travel through backstage doors. So I am thinking that some additional drumsticks would be nice. Increase the max of drumsticks that can be embedded in each enemy by 1. Well, that's cool. All right. Well, why don't we do another run here and see what we can see. We'll see if we can get a little bit further, right? Looks like we got the upstroke this time. Dash forward and swipe in a huge arc, applying stagger to enemies. That's cool. So it does 3 damage too, which is on the higher side. So that's nice. We got more sticks, so we're going to be throwing quite a bit. We'll have to keep that in mind with the abilities that we choose from. Thrown drumsticks will spawn oil in a 1-tile radius where they land. Technique in slot 1 spawns 2 holy projectiles on hit, can be triggered at most 3 times per second. 100% chance for the technique in slot 3 to ignite enemies on hit. You know what? Let's get a little bit oily out there. I'm going to be going and seeing family this weekend. And we are getting together. My brother-in-law has one of those uni pizza ovens. And we are going to make several pizzas. There will be an olive pizza with prosciutto. Prosciutto. You know the kind. You know the kind. All right, let's keep on keeping on here. We are also going to do a strawberry bacon pizza. Straw bacon. I learned about this glorious invention at a pizza place. I think it was called The Pie in the Ogden, Utah area. And my goodness, just tremendous. So we will be recreating the straw bacon. And we're going to do a buffalo chicken option as well, because of course we are. Oh my. Okay. Folks, so far, I'm going to tell you, so far, this is going pretty well. And I know what you're thinking. Well, there's still a lot of time for the goat to goof this all up. And you are correct. You are correct. All right. Let's grab this. There we go. I'm thinking the challenge room might be nice for us, so let's do that. Should I have maybe waited to see if we were going to get some cool items first? Perhaps. I do like watching them slip. Alright, we got 2.5 hearts. Okay. And yes, if you're curious, I have been playing lots and lots of Magic the Gathering Arena. I ended up picking up a tablet. I probably mentioned this. I picked up a tablet in the Amazon Prime sale. And I have been playing gobs of Arena online. Finished Platinum last season. Historic, of course. I love playing my old decks. I have a Grixis discard deck with a bunch of awesome Nicol Bolas related activities. The Angelic Artillery album sanctifies your drumsticks and adds holy effects to your attack. Holy effects can fire off projectiles, dealing extra damage. Passive buffs include increased movement speed, double time drops, and drumstick regen. Oh, we like drumstick regen. Technique in slot 2 spawns 2 holy projectiles on hit. Can be triggered at most 3 times per second. Killing enemies has a 15% chance to spawn 1 homing projectile. I like that. Dodging has a 33% chance to spawn 2 motionless holy projectiles. Let's do the holy projectile. I know it's a lower percentage chance, but I'm sure we'll see it pop. Oh my goodness. Okay. They are not messing around, and here are they. Thank goodness for that conclusion attack that does the 3 damage, because, wow. So I think we're gonna make our way out here. Well, that looks interesting. Almost looked like a uppercut, didn't it? Next and previous techniques. Getting +1 damage and 15% increased attack speed. Dodging maintains attack sequence. Okay, so that's pretty cool. I'm thinking we do that. All right. So we have enough for a thing this time. I don't know how you'd get 3,000 at this point, but we'll go ahead and take a heart, because why not? It's cool looking art, right? Speaking of the tablet, I downloaded an app called Sketchbook, and you know, it allows me to utilize the... Oh, that's interesting. So he waves the stick in the air. Huh. It allows me to use the stylus that came with it. And I haven't done a whole lot, but you know, I just kind of wanted to get a feel for how that all works, and I could see that being kind of peaceful. We're doing some drawing. All right, I'm not sure how I feel about the stick twirl. Oh, okay. All right, I understand now. All right, let's grab whatever this is going to be. Nice. We're full up on hearts. That's pretty great. As long as he's going to be slowed down by tripping. Gives us time to do our little twirly. Wow. Okay. Might as well put a big pile of it. Force them all through. By the time they do, they're ready to get hit with that big force smasher. So it turns out the hard mode probably is the way to play. Especially if you've, you know, played other action rogues before. You're gonna feel right at home with this. Okay. Let's go over here. It's nice leaving that stuff right in the door frame. It forces them through it. Okay. Where is it that we're off to? Probably over here? Might as well grab that thing while we're in the area. Trying to decide on whether the attack is going to hit them before you need to move, it's a little bit of a thing. Oof. I'm not sure what that is. Oh. Just trying to knock him in that direction. All right, we want those picks up there. There we go. So that's probably going to be a challenge room. I don't think we're up to the challenge right now, given the health situation. You need a record to play in the record player. Yeah. Well, that's a very fair point. What do we think here? I think we should go get that half a heart. That's what I think. These rooms aren't that far away. I think it's worth doing. All right, where are we? Right here? Yeah. I do like and appreciate when resources are marked on the map, you know, when you're in a situation where you're going to leave them. Oh, so much for the half a heart, right? And there it is. Okay. Well, let's see what we can see here in the hub area. So we've got 2 XP again. Faster drum rolls, increase reaction time. You can now dodge further. You can fast travel. Getting double time resources on perfect dodge. Yeah, I'd probably do that. Or this. See, part of the thing is you don't know what's coming up. Or maybe you do. On perfect dodge grants invincibility for 400 milliseconds. What's after this? Unlocks Bing Bong's music shop in the sanctuary. Pick a free item each run to help you on your journey. That's cool. What do we got over here? Hold down primary attack during double time to activate an aggressive spin attack. Okay. I think this is the one for this time. And then we only need one more experience to get that. Folks, this is a game called Metavoidal, and it is coming out on August 13th. My goodness, all these games, what to do. If you enjoyed seeing this, maybe you want to go out and wish list this game. It helps the developer with showing up better on the Steam pages. Visibility is such a challenge for the small devs, you know, really is. I will include a link to the Steam page in the video description per usual. And I'll tell you what, thanks so much for the support. Let's do this again sometime soon. We'll get together and play a roguelike or a roguelite because, well, that's what we do every time because they're the best and you're the best too. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you next time out there. Goodbye.